brother. We are Native Deen.
Native Deen.
Another Saturday, beautiful Saturday in the month of December. And as always, the first Saturday of every month, we're coming live to you. We're going to do it until we can't do it no more, until our album comes out. We're going to talk about that, but before we talk about that, we're going to revisit some of the old hits that some of y'all may not know, may have forgotten, but it's coming to you. Ain't that right, Abdul-Malik?
That's right, man. We're excited. We're excited to go through the old and introduce the new.
And you on Instagram for any folks that might be on there?
Yeah, but I'm waiting for Instagram right now. So I'm not, right now I don't see nothing, but.
And this song that you guys are listening to is called The Message. Naeem says this is the song that we should do a roller skating video to. So if you know how to roller skate, I mean, like really know how to roller skate. Like the guys back in the day, they used to, roller skate backwards while drinking a soda, and spin around and have conversation. We want to talk to you. We're going to do a roller skating video.
I mean, the kids nowadays, that's come back, man. Everyone is that whole vibe has come back. If you check out TikTok or whatever or videos, you'll see kids roller skating and they're doing their flows and just be moving and rocking. So it's everything. Everything is cyclical. Everything comes in cycles. Kids are skateboarding again, So that's just the way it is. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, like I'm sure sooner or later that hat will be back in style. No, I'm just kidding.
my hat stays in style.
You keep it in style.
Nah, bro, you gotta get out that box. You gotta get out the wood paneling. Get into 2020.
Yeah, I'm definitely old school here. It's my little cave. Y'all let me know when the pandemic's over. I come out.
I think we're gonna move, and I think we should just keep moving. It looks like Instagram doesn't want to be our friend today, but we're gonna keep moving.
I'm gonna give the people a little.
He brought out the mason jar.
Trick of my trade. So I just emptied a jar of honey into a container, and what I always do is I fill that honey jar up with water to get the extra honey out, and then I drink it. It's called honey water. One of my, how we stay healthy. Ain't that right, Abdul-Malik?
Agreed. Yes.
We got Abdul Wahid who's on from YouTube. We also got Me RB. We miss you. We also got Salam from C1 Apple. If you see one apple, you've seen them all. I don't know what that means. And he's asking how you guys doing. How you guys doing this morning so far?
Alhamdulillah.
Living life, enjoying life. Alhamdulillah. No complaints. Surviving the pandemic. Alhamdulillah. Abdul-Malik, you might want to jump on Facebook.
All right, I'll jump on Facebook. I don't see anybody on
Facebook. See, it's a bunch of people on Facebook. I got it on the back, like 14 people there.
All right.
We're gonna go keep on. I guess we'll just go ahead and keep moving. If I get Instagram going, we'll bring that in. We're still, learning and feeling things out. So Joshua, I'm gonna bring the music down. Sorry, I'm gonna take your music down. So sorry about that. I know you.
I was grooving to it though. It felt good.
All right. I want to just ask you, anything new with you guys? Anything new in life? Things you guys are working on? Things are happening? Someone tell Seema. This is a good thing. We need to talk about this kid. Said he listens to us on his Apple Music playlist, and we love that. And we want to make sure we promote that. We're on Apple Music. We're on Spotify. We're on Amazon Music. We're on all those all the music download stations. Please add us to your playlists. Share us with your friends. These are great ways that you can continue to support the group. Also, subscribe to all of our different channels on Instagram. Native Deen on Instagram, Native Deen on YouTube, and Native Deen here on Facebook as well. So please continue to support the band. All the things you do, you want to keep up to date, what's happening. These are the places to find us. So, but what we do weekly now is focus on. We've been talking about the old school albums or going through our back catalog last month we started to go through the remedy, and that we didn't have enough time because we were just going through hit after hit, things that were happening, and old stories and great memories. So we said, hey, it was so nice, let's do it twice. So we're gonna do, it looks like, and I think when we get to Not Afraid to Stand Alone album, we might have to do three episodes of that, because I just know that how important that album was to the band and is to the band and stuff like that. So do you want to go ahead and jump into it, or what?
Yeah, well,
Yes,
I mean, I didn't get to answer my question. You said, what are you guys into? But then you
No,
never...
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What are you into?
Yeah, man, I want to talk to the people. So I think I'm getting closer to writing a script. Abdul-Malik's making all the movies, but I've been wanting to write a script like my brother Omar Regan. Hey, appreciate that. Naeem with the sound effects. All right, that feels good. And so, I hope people can inspire me. I'm going to take a writing class, a script writing class at Duke University soon. Okay. So look forward to my first movie.
That's top level. So you can take any classes you want since you're the chaplain?
Well, you about to call him the dean. He's the native dean, but not the
after you work there for 2 years, they one of the incentives is that you can have somebody to take classes, but they put it on hold because of the pandemic. But I'm hoping that it'll come back.
That's brilliant.
Ooh, what about you, Abdul-Malik? Anything new happening with you these days?
Yeah, so we're working on. We have the Lost in Striving film. Everybody knows that's work. We're working on that, so that's in editing mode. So inshallah, hopefully by the end of the year, we should be out with something. Inshallah, everybody make a dua and continue to give us your support.
Excellent. And what else is somebody says? C Apple saying writing nice, and he's saying enjoy your classes. We want to make sure you get A's and all that kind of stuff like that. Also, Aro says, Assalamu alaikum. Do you have an email address though? I can write you, brother. Brothers. What's the good email address that people can write us to contact us, Brother Joshua Salam, if you were to?
I think it's still nativedeen@gmail.com. A couple of us check that.
We still check that. I know Joshua is very diligent about certain things like that, so that's really great. So you can hit us here at nativedeen@gmail.com right there. Just write that down there, nativedeen@gmail.com. And hopefully soon Abdul-Malik might even be updating the website. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wow. Inshallah. What's new happening?
Was that a hit? Was that like a Yeah, we should though. It needs a while. It's been a while.
It needs some love. Oh, okay. We also have Mohammed Sabar from Saudi Arabia. Oh, check that out. I love you guys.
Shlonik.
So what? No.
I think that's the wrong. Is that what they say in Saudi?
I don't know.
Shlonik. Okay. That's Syrians, right? I think. I
don't know. Shlonik. Shubidek. I don't know.
Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. I want to, since you guys weren't here for the meeting earlier, so I went ahead and made the playlist of the songs that were remaining. So the way we're gonna go, and you got people laughing at us, Joshua. That's so great. That's so great.
That's what I do.
How did we meet? We met at camp. We were like kids. We were like, I met Abdul-Malik, I was 13. We met Joshua Salam at a camp when we were like 15, 16, and then they just started following me around. I was like, man, can you guys leave me alone? I'm trying to.
It was a detention camp.
Detention camp. That's a different story. The hard knock life of Native Deen. Oh my God, there we go. We get the legend going. All right. Well, the way I wanted to start this out for you guys, since you guys let me be the DJ for the day, I wanted to start this out as we should always start out. We should start out in the name of Allah, saying Bismillah. There was a video that we did I found a video for it too, that we did for the chant. A lot of people know us for the chants that we do. And stuff like that. So another kid just jumped on and said he's 7 years old. He's checking us out. You guys can check us out on YouTube if you want to get the chats into the. If you want to have your chats on screen, you should be on YouTube right now on our Native Deen YouTube channel, either on DeenTV or Native Deen's YouTube channel. So I want to start with Bismillah. You guys don't even remember. I'm gonna just go ahead and play the video, and then we see what kind of memories come back when we play the video. So go ahead and listen up, everyone.
Bismillah, Bismillah. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. 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 Bismillah, Bismillah, Allah, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. 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 Bismillah, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen for Bismillah. Who remembers that one? I remember that one. Who remembers that one? Oh, Joshua doesn't remember it? Okay, cool.
I do remember.
Okay. Any stories you remember? Who have any stories from that, making that, or making the video, or any of that? Who's got stories?
Well,
Ooh.
I remember that I didn't sing it like that, but that's what I used to sing to my sons when it was time to get up. I would start beating on the wall, like we used to do in the old school camps, those detention camps. Naeem, you remember that? No, just in the youth camps, we would just beat on the wall and sing. So I would come in that room, start beating on the wall.
Show us. Give us an example.
Here we go. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar,
Right.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. In the name of Allah, Allah is greatest. Praise to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. Go English on them and everything.
Oh man.
But
sorry, I gotta give you another applause, for that live stream. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for that. And
So-
go ahead, keep going.
Is it the next level adhan kind of thing, right?
Oh.
yeah,
You
get up,
want them
get
to
up.
be like,
Do you jump in it? As-salatu khairu minna nawm. As-salatu khairu minna nawm. Get up, boy. Go. No.
Hey, that's much better than how my mother used to get me up for prayer, man.
Oh, let's
Oh,
not
okay,
even talk
okay.
about. Yeah, I got stories of that myself. Yeah. So, but Josh and Abdul-Malik, any memories from that from you guys?
oh, so many memories. So that was in Sefi, I think it's called. Sefi. Yeah, Sefi. It's a beautiful place in El Maghrib, Morocco. And I remember we had a show there and we were chilling, and then I was like, let's do a music video or something. I can't remember how I got it, but the video of the guy I just was like, I had my camera with me and I was like, let me just go and shoot some stuff and have some fun. And then I went up and this guy was trying to sell me something, and then he's like, come, let me show you. And I'm like, it's a little sketchy, but then I went and he showed me how he made the thing, and I was like filming, and I was like, this is awesome. And then we worked it into the video, and it was cool.
Oh,
I think that video has a decent amount of views too, right?
yeah, that's like, that video has a great amount of views, and I think dude, that has like almost 500,000 views. I think when you didn't know you were onto something, because they have all those maker videos now where they have those videos where people are like making, like they're building something, they're creating something, and they got like a track going. I think that video needs to get some boosts or something. I put that out and let people know, because because I remember that. And also I remember we did, that was on a tour that we were in, like you said, we were in Morocco, and the craziest thing I remember was that day when we got to the hotel, it was this hotel, and they had like a surf school there, and I went surfing with the surf instructor and the owner of the hotel. And the funny thing was, it was his wedding day. Before he got married, he was like, I don't care. I told him if they don't let me go surfing, I might not show up. So they were like, go, go, go. And I went surfing with that crazy guy, and I still stay in touch with him online every once in a while. We post like videos and stuff like that. It was a great time, amazing time out there. So alhamdulillah. I want to also just tell people, you know, the people who are checking this out on Facebook, I want to recognize them too. So they got Aziz Al-Mathkour, who's with us. Also, it says, love you guys. You got Amin Garcia saying salams from France, from França. Hannah Saeed's with us, an old-time friend from the Isnet days, from I think from Canada. We also had Majet Ilyas. He said the decorations on the walls look familiar. Is that Kiris? I don't know. I mean, I don't know who's
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Where is it? This thing.
That thing.
Can't-
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
It's a martial art weapon.
Okay, cool. Oh my God, Google.
Yeah, how can you help, man? How can you help?
Google always jumps in. Aziza Al-Mathkour giving shout outs again. Ramlat saying, am with you brothers from Nigeria. Checking in from Nigeria. Awesome. That's so great. Again, if you guys want your chats to pop up today, you have to be on one of our YouTube channels, but we're going to still shout everybody out. Majid Muhammad saying, you are the best. And he says that we pronounce
the old Majid.
No, this is the new Majid. Your pronunciation is perfect with the Arabic origins. They're just amazed at how well. Abdul-Malik, you studied Arabic for quite a while.
No, I think he was asking, are we from Arabic origins?
Oh,
do we
your
have
pronunciation?
Arabic origins?
Are you from? Oh no, I'm from Baltimore origins.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Naeem looks a little worried there.
What happened? It was another voice. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Oh, you got a special guest, Joshua Salam. Joshua Salam got cameos at the spot. All right, well, let's keep it moving. But one thing I just want to also say about the was very integral to the Native Deen productions and stuff like that. And even I think Joshua, he didn't know he was like at the time, he probably didn't know that he was creating something that would be a mainstay in what we do, is that kind of dhikr, those chants that we do and all that different albums. That originally came from a long time ago, Joshua, and the first Minna Raps album that we heard. And we have to, I'm telling you, also, we're going to do one show with Minna Raps too. Maybe we'll go through the whole thing. We got content for days, and then we'll just laugh at each other for days. Just no music videos. But that dhikr they used to do, Allahu Akbar, Allah. That started something that we've continued as a band for so long, and it's something that people look forward to. And that was that one from that wasn't even the best one from the Remedy album. There are other ones that are on there great too. The Remedy, I think, is a really great one. It just doesn't have a video, but it's really, I love that one.
I was thinking about what would be a good video for that, but I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't think of it.
I think it just needs to be just like kind of like magical, man, and just like clouds, and just like in the smoke filled room, like Allah, we'd be like, whoa. interpretive dance.
Josh got that on lock, right? Interpretive dance.
He also has the audio off lock. He's muted. Guests has muted themselves, so unmute yourself, Joshua, and join the conversation again, please. Let me see. All right, so keep it moving. The next song I had on the Native Deen Rolodex. Also, it says there's some Muhammad Sabr. You unintentionally misspelled the guys in your first name. Ooh, what happened? I didn't know about that. Hey, Patricia Mary's in the house. Give it up for Patricia Mary. Chilling in the place to be.
Brother Auni. This is like I used to work with this brother at a Muslim school when I was back in. I teach at a Muslim school.
Okay.
So Auni at Quda, I think that's where I knew him from.
Okay.
So he said salams.
Okay, and this one kid says we're on every platform except Discord. That's the video game one. Maybe we need to do that. I think one of the shows we need to do is like a live like Twitch stream, and we'll play like Mario Kart against each other or something like that. Or Joshua will probably rather play digital chess, but that's not as exciting. And it looked like we may have lost Mr. Joshua Sanem. And he'll probably jump on again in a little bit. So let's go ahead and get into the next song until Joshua joins us. And the next song I was thinking about doing. Ooh, he's back already. Look at that. He's back already. Are you back with us, Joshua? Say something. Say something to people. Let's hear those deep baritone voices, dulcets.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. That wasn't very deep, but we'll take it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the next song. Next song I wanted to do was a song about our beloved prophet, Mercy to Mankind. Do you remember that song, guys?
Yeah, there's a video for it.
No way. I'm gonna play it. So any memories for that? You want to go straight into the video, and you want to talk a little bit about maybe putting it together?
Josh knows one of the main characters really well.
Oh,
I know most of the main characters. It was like a
true.
lot of my family member and extended family members in there, and it was nice to be in the park. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Nice to be in the park.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. And playing basketball, messing with people that was walking through who not part of the set. It was a fun project.
Fun project. What about something about the writing of the song? Anything in particular about the writing of the song?
I think I don't remember what sparked it, but I think it all had to do. It was during that time where there was a lot of things written about Muslims and how we're violent people, and it was that whole time where we were still like kind of under suspicion, and what we believed in. Okay. So I think it sparked just a message about just how Prophet Muhammad was, who he was, who he really was.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a listen to this song. Someone else was asking about doing For the Prophets, and said they another person, Patricia Mary, saying she loves Mercy to Mankind is one of her favorite videos. So let's go ahead and get into Patricia's favorite video, Mercy.
And For the Prophets was one of my favorite songs to perform.
مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. He went about the time he stepped from his house, and there was trash at the door. Calmly he gathered the trash that was scattered, but every day there was more. One day was missing, so he went to visit the neighbor he thought was ill. The neighbor, amazed at the kindness displayed, despite all the trash he would spill. But what about the time he came to a town in hope of spreading this word? Sent the children to chase and to stone him till he's bleeding and hurt. But he was given the choice, this town be destroyed. But our prophet refused. He said, I hope all the children will one day be given this guidance, the life they will choose. He was a mercy to all of mankind. He was a mercy to all of mankind. distress, her young ones were taken away. He ordered the man to return all of them and taught not to treat them this way. But what about the time he was given some lamb by this lady one time? As he started to eat, he was warned that the meat, the lady put poison inside. When they brought her to him, he asked her the truth. She admitted to what she had done, but despite her behavior, the prophet forgave her. His kindness would shine like the sun. So many stories, his justice, his mercy, his grace, we all can see. At the conquest of Mecca, the folks who had fought him, he said, you all be free. He was a mercy to all of mankind. He was a mercy to all of mankind. He was rahmatan lil alamin. He was rahmatan lil alamin.
Lately people saying stuff about my prophet. They see our numbers rising, so they make him a target. Agitate the Muslims, give money in their pocket. We just work to spread the truth and make sure people got it. Like how we treated neighbors with all the love and care. Examples that he gave us to be honest and fair. How to be forgiving, respecting every faith. Giving rights to the women at war, how to behave. The women and the children and every innocent should be protected no matter how oppressed we get. So we know they're saying stuff about the prophet that ain't true. They did that at the prophet's time, so this ain't nothing new. Did he worry what the people said after he passed? Or was he more concerned about us doing what he asked? Do our deeds tell the story of the man he was? A mercy to mankind, let's show the world his love.
Ooh, show the world his love. Mercy to Mankind by Native Deen. Give it up one more time. Thank you for that. I'm really actually I wasn't on that track. Just so you know. I wasn't there. I may have been invited to the party.
I like the way y'all threw me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Stop playing, man. You know I got issues over here. There was a song that y'all put me on that I really wasn't on. It was Ooh Laylatul Qadr. And when y'all made the video, I was like, all right, Josh, just come over here, stand here, and play the drums.
Oh.
Let's sing.
Oh, but as you're saying, at least you got invited to play in the video.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you didn't get invited?
I don't know if I probably got invited. I would like that's why I played this song, because I wanted to know the backstory behind how did I not get in this video. I'm just kidding. Alhamdulillah. Thank you guys for checking it out. Go ahead, Abdul-Malik.
Oh no, it was I don't even remember how this thing worked. Oh, one thing we have to say is about the graphics was done by a sister that we met in Syria. No. We went to
She's
Jordan.
From Syria, yeah.
From Syria. Al-Nuha, I think is her name.
Yeah.
Al-Nuha.
Yeah.
And she
amazing. Give it up.
Yeah. Oh my. By the way, I still follow her on, and her stuff has gotten like to the next level.
Right.
Like she like animating and stuff for Disney and stuff like that.
Awesome.
Like she is off the like. So she's gotten. So we thank her. You know, inshallah. We haven't really kept in touch, unfortunately, but
I still see when I see her stuff online, like I see her I follow her on Instagram, I just be like, hey Sam, I hope how you doing, old friend.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do, man. That's all people want, right? That's why we're doing this right here. But this is just like our whole sound like an old friend. How all the years of support Native Deen, how y'all doing out there? Thank you for joining us, being with us. Some people say, please put Sea of Forgiveness on. We're gonna get to that, maybe not this week, but it's gonna come. One thing I want to ask you, because I hear a really great Abdul-Malik does primarily all of the production of the music for Native Deen, but I hear like some really intense steel drum. So where's that from? Who's that about? Is that you on your keyboard like, or is that like Mr. Thwaites?
Oh, I don't know. I think that was no. I think that was a friend of ours named Andy.
Okay.
Do you know Andy? You remember
Andy
Andy?
Akiho. Andy
Akiho.
Akiho. Andy
I
Akiho. He used to be
think
one of
he
our.
did the. Yeah, I think he did the. Oh
Yeah,
wow!
he
I don't
probably
even
did,
remember
cause
that.
he, cause okay. Yeah, what do you remember about that now? Go ahead, man. You lighting up.
God,
It's like all types
no!
of like.
I think we sent him. Yeah, he Bing. We sent him the track, and I had like basically, and then he played the ding. It wasn't but I don't think that was maybe if we could reach out to the Thwaites brothers, but I don't think it was them. I think it was
I
Mr.
think it was Andy Akiho because Reza was also on that album. He played that.
He played that
He
one, right?
played that in we recorded that in Hawaii. If you don't
Oh
remember.
no, I
I
do not
remember
remember
it was
that.
it was a tense affair. I remember this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We'll save
I
that
don't
one
think it
for
was
the
an affair. I think
documentary.
you should probably call it something. Anyway, uh,
It was a tense moment.
there you go. That's probably better.
Yeah. Before we go into the next one, let me see. So, drum. Other people are giving shout outs. Saying drum. They're giving they're asked for a person who's passed on, and we ask Allah forgive them, guide them, save them. Also, Noor's giving salams. We also have mashallah. I got someone said they got to see this live. I think I got to this live. They're happy to be on this live with us. Hey Jane, assalamu alaikum, thanks for being here with us. Someone else is saying my favorite is Sakina. Ooh, can you do a
Dude, that's on
video
a different
with
album.
this again?
No, we gotta wait for that
That's
one.
coming the next.
Come
We're
on.
gonna talk
Hey,
about Sakina
that
next.
used to be another favorite on the performance too. I used to love performance Sakina and For the Prophets.
Okay. Someone else said, "Can you please say hi to Cockpit? Hi, Cockpit, whatever name that is." All right. Also, I mean, she's checking. Anybody else talking on the on Lee Darty on Facebook is saying, how's it going, boys? Bobby Boucher. Somebody's been watching a lot of like Adam Sandler movies. That's hilarious. Thanks for checking in, Lee. I appreciate that. All right. Someone else again, they're saying my favorite is Prophet Nasheeds. I think they may mean the For the Prophet. As-salatu ala nabi. Is it up? It's not up, is it?
No, I'm just showing people on Instagram that you guys can go to our
Okay, cool.
YouTube or
Oh,
Facebook.
that's probably why it's up. Because I'm trying to connect again. So you got the live going?
I'm just doing this, letting everybody know if you guys are here, go to our
YouTube. Go to our YouTube channel.
and or Facebook, and we're online. We're having technical issues with this, but right now there's only one person. So next,
Okay,
if I
cool.
see more people, I'll let them know.
All right. What can you sign off and let me try to sign back on and see
Okay,
if
let me go. Okay,
Thank you.
but I was never on. I just got on.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go to the next song that I have, and I want to play this one because this video, my mom, like, I'm gonna play. It's very poignant for the times that we live in. The song "Our Earth" is one of the solos that Abdul-Malik did. I think we might have sang on the chorus, or maybe not. For the album, and it goes like that. I think when we talk about developing these songs and these things, oftentimes they start off when we're by ourselves, and then we'll come together to either work on them or come with the complete edition, whatever, and just need a couple of voices being played on top. So Our Earth is a song that Abdul-Malik did about us being really conscious about what's happening to the ecology, what's happening to the earth. So what drove you to write this song?
Well, I think it was needed. And it was basically talking about the need for us to be a little bit more focused. And I think the Muslim community now is a little bit more aware. We got, Muslims who are very focused in the environment. But I think back when I wrote that, I think it was still kind of a novel concept of us, really being focused in the environment, at least in my little circle. So maybe other people were. So I felt it was, it was something that we needed to write.
I think it's growing. I think it is definitely growing throughout the community. And people are taking taking it really seriously. I mean, I know we do a lot of things in our home. We're doing composting, we're doing recycling all the time. We're even my wife, she's all like, she won't eat any factory farmed meats or anything like that because of what it's being done to the earth. So also we're trying to like fast fashion, we're trying to back away from that. So a lot of things we're trying to do, inshallah, help us to repair our earth. Let's go ahead and I like this video. It's one of my favorites because I'll tell you what my mom said after we watched the video. If you haven't seen it before, let's check it out. Our Earth.
Curious.
Booster ignition and liftoff of Shuttle Endeavour.
This is Mission Control Houston.
What have we done to our earth? When will we open our eyes and change the way we live our lives? What have we done to our earth? When will we open our eyes and change the way we live our lives? It is sad in traditions of the past. We are made from dust upon the earth. You and I one day will be asked how each day we treated her, how we are ruining her face by the trees cut down just out of greed, how we put poison in her veins, we polluted the rivers and the seas, and now she is struggling to breathe. The air we've spoiled made a storm, and the fever that I know she feels. Our earth keeps way beyond the norm. Oh, how will she receive us on the day when we are laid to rest? Forgive us, Lord, for what we've done to our earth. What have we done to our earth? When will we open our eyes and change the way we live our lives? What have we done to our earth? When will we open our eyes and change the way we live our lives? DeenTV, Jahan, Zenia, Unikita, Dunia, Zahir, Aswina. I feel her shivering, shaking, cause of all of the mess we are making. But I'm seeing my people awaken, and we're heading in a new direction. I started to change the things I buy. I'm making adjustments to my place. I know that change starts inside. Recycling and watching what I waste. And now my voice I used to shout when these companies try to wheel and deal. Every item's weight of good will count to ease the pain that she feels. When I feel the wind of change blowing from heaven above, it's healed all the wounds and the pain that we've caused to our earth. What have we done to our earth? When will we open our eyes and change the way we live our lives? What have we done to our earth? When will we open our eyes and change the way we live our lives? DeenTV, Jahan, Zenia, Unikita, Dunia, Zahir, Aswina.
Siwenzeni umhlaba sivulani namehlo sishintshe indlela yempilo. Siwenzeni umhlaba sivulani namehlo
نصيحة جاءتنا دين علينا أن نحميها. أزرع شجرة تكون صدقة تجد بركة أقلها عشرة. What have we done to our earth?
What have we done to our Earth? Our Earth.
Oh, wow.
Our Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Brother Abdul-Malik. Brother Abdul-Malik. Our Earth. How many people? I mean,
Oh, my
some
goodness.
people in there to say, man, such a beautiful song. Agreed. Some people really enjoying that. I really enjoyed it. How many? I'm on in the chats. How many? This is the first time you might have heard that, because I know some people when they get on the album, whatever they get, like, just show me Stand Alone. I don't want to hear nothing but Stand Alone. or I only want to hear Muslim, or I only want to hear Talib Adwalena. So they don't get to these like deeper cuts. And that's why it's great to do music videos.
Abdul-Malik showed off in more than one way on that video, because some people really thought that we were in outer space and asked us how did we, arrange that with NASA.
Well, that's basically my mom was one of those people who saw this, and my mom was like, how did y'all do that? Did they let you get up there and like I was like, I'm sorry. She probably had a tear because I'm gonna tell you a story. For me, growing up when I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut so bad.
Wow.
But then the Challenger happened. If you remember, the Challenger happened and the thing exploded, and my friend told me like yo, you can't be no astronaut. This joint's gonna blow up. And I was like, okay. And then my mom was mad to this day. She's mad. So Abdul-Malik, you made my mom's dreams come true. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Again, I'm giving you another round of applause. Thank you.
Naeem, you should keep hope alive, because I know you used to be a Steve Jobs fan, but if you turn into an Elon Musk fan, we can still put you in outer space, man.
Yeah, maybe my 80th birthday they get that commercial, I'll put up a launch good at Islamic. I'll put a launch good up, be like, send Naeem to outer space. It's only gonna cost $400,000. But yeah, inshallah, I look forward to that. Anything just like more takeaways from that? Any advice to people who want to do more for the earth and live more responsibly?
Yeah.
Both of you, everyone. I want
Josh,
everyone to jump on
let's see
this.
what you got. Go.
All right, I'll go first. But I'm learning so much about between the Quran and what people are finding out now today about how we are so connected to the earth. There's a new thing that's coming out that people are learning. It's called earthing, which is making sure that your feet or some part of your body connects to the earth, because it grounds you, like literally grounds you the same way that electricians ground things to the earth, the electrical charge that comes out of our body. And it's a healing thing that people are discovering, that if you get to spend some time with your feet on the earth, that it has healing effects on your body. So like, subhanallah, Allah has designed this earth to help us be healthy. So stay connected to the earth, if it's by knowing more about your food, knowing more about your environment and the weather, or just going out and hugging a tree and putting your feet on the ground.
All right, Josh, show them the jar, man. Show them the jar. They need to see the jar now. They need to see the jar. There it is. If you didn't know, Joshua Salam, naturalist, foodie,
honey water
water expert. Oh, guess what? Finally, Instagram's working, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Instagram. What? Instagram fam, thank you for finally getting on board. It was like a half hour. Where have you guys been? Where are you? What were you doing? I don't know. It's my fault. So you're here. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan beek. All that good stuff. What about you, Abdul? Any tips for people? Do good for the earth.
No, I think Josh said it all. I think that was great, Josh. I think in the song we say Azra'u Shajara.
Yeah, what is all that? All it just be like So what do you say?
First off, it was there's Bhumi, like earth in all these different language.
Okay.
Bhumi Kita, Ardina, and then that part is Azra, yeah, all different languages. Trying to be creative, I don't know if it worked. But
I loved it.
Alhamdulillah. How's it go? Azra'u Shajara means plant a tree.
Okay.
Takunu Sadaqa, it will be a charity.
Oh.
Tajidu Baraka, you'll get a baraka. Aqalluha Ashara, and it'd be at least 10.
Wow, Abdul-Malik. I'm learning things on this that I didn't know before. So I'm thank you for that. I'm sorry I gotta keep doing this. I'm gonna get a couple more applauses like a sound effect, so I'll mix it up a bit. I want to give
There
you
you
like
go.
a roaring standing applause. But thank you for sharing that. I didn't know that at all. Other thing I was going to tell people about that video in general too is that if you could see there were like little bits. One, this was Abdul-Malik doing some green screen magic that he found, and he was learning and researching. These are the things that he does in his spare time after doing 88 billion things. He learns how to do these things. Also, you can see that he incorporated parts of just tours that we were on, and that's going to be important for this next song because we don't get a lot of time because we're doing so many other different things that we have to use every moment to take. So we were just in the airport, and there was a recycling bin there. So Abdul-Malik was like, "Look, Joshua, just go recycle. I'm gonna get you a picture." Boom, there it was in there. What are you about to say?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm something off tangent. I was trying to be healthy in the airport, and I had my vitamins in a glass bottle, but it was coming out of my backpack, and we were going down the escalator, and it fell out of my backpack about 2 stories. It created this huge splash, and I got one of those Naeem looks. You remember that, Naeem?
I remember that so
I don't remember that.
I remember because we were all like, "Why would you have glass in the thing?"
I don't remember.
That wasn't on the music video though. So
Oh,
yeah.
I think so. I don't remember.
Yeah, it exploded. It was. Remember, Sherwin was just talking about it for like the rest of the trip. Like he's carrying his glass bottle. Oh man. But yeah. So again, we try to make the most of all the times that we have, and that will become even more apparent with this next song. I'm just go ahead and get into it because we don't have a lot of time left. Where is it hiding? I got windows open all over the place. Any shout outs you want to give anybody else while we're here before we switch over? Normal, you see anybody on your?
I saw somebody on Instagram. This from Morocco. They're asking, "Are you thinking of coming to Morocco?" But they missed the whole thing about
the whole tribute to Morocco.
Yeah, we had a nice video about Morocco and our time at SFE.
Maybe okay. So
yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the next
Ian
one.
Riaz always joining.
Okay, awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next song, and then we're gonna talk about it.
My lifeline's worn with travel. I venture near and far. My passport pages are peppered with the borders I have crossed. But none of these journeys compare to my life's long. My departure could be here tomorrow, and I barely packed at all. And I haven't packed at all. This life, these dreams, will I be lost to them all? My departure could be here tomorrow, and I barely packed at all. This life, these dreams, will I be lost to them all? My departure could be tomorrow, and I barely packed it all. And I haven't packed it all. For a trip, I pack every gadget to make me comfortable. Waterproof Wi-Fi and GPS, yeah, you know I got them all. But what can I take with me when I go to meet my Lord? Yeah, my bags lay wide open, barely packed at all. And I haven't packed at all. This life, these dreams, will I be lost to them all? My departure could be tomorrow, and I barely packed at all. This life, these dreams, will I be lost to them all? My departure could be tomorrow, and I barely packed it all. And I haven't packed it all. I'm running out of time, but what is holding me back? Death is coming down the line, but what is holding me back?
All right.
Oh,
Time is passing, time's flying by, you know, and that was Packed at All. It's one of the ones I wrote. Any thoughts, any memories from that time? Before I jump in.
Now, I just appreciate your writing, Naeem. You know, you're a different writer. You come up with different melodies, and that song is powerful. That, you know, the main trip that we're, especially for us, we traveled a lot. We've left a lot of passports. We've forgotten toothbrushes and, you know, shoes and important wires and things like that. And so it makes you reflect, like, okay, well, what am I doing for my real trip? You know, I've thought about that song many times. It's pretty powerful.
Cool. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Anything from you, Abdul-Malik?
Oh man, so many memories. I think this is one of the most underrated songs and videos out there. I think it was
20 views, 20 actual views. So you're right. Keep going.
What? No,
I'm just kidding.
But I think. Well, I remember filming that. I remember I had a new camera. It was called the Black Magic Pocket Mini Camera. For those people out there, you remember? And I was like, we're gonna get some good footage. And I ended up taking the camera back, but we got some really good stuff. Yeah, it was just too hard to use. But it was in Turkey. We went around. We shot some shots. There was a studio session where you saw where we were in the studio. I don't remember exactly how we worked that out, but and there was a hotel where I think Josh had gone. Did you leave early and then we shot that?
No, man, no.
I don't remember.
No, not at all. I can tell you I can tell you the story. I tell it. But you're exactly right. We were on that trip to Turkey. You had that camera and you were just like bored and just like, yo, let's do the Packed It All video on our way. So we did some on the plane. Like, oh, here you go. 3 black Muslim guys filming on a plane. Whoa. It could have been an international incident. I'm glad we probably on Turkish Air, so it worked out.
We could have had about 17 international incidents. One day when we make our movie, man, you remember that time we tried to smuggle my passport onto an airplane?
Yeah, it's just full disclosure here. There you go. And what happened was like again in these times, I think we were going to film. We were going to do a music record audio at this studio for this big performance that we were doing in Turkey. So we filmed bits of that. I just brought my guitar case and looked like I was traveling and that kind of thing. So it's just one of those things that we were just trying to make the most of the moments. Or me and Abdul-Malik just like broke out and just outside the hotel and just filmed, or just walk next to a cab and act like I'm about to get in the cab, but not just be like, hey, what's up? Hey, those type of things. And I think he's right. I really enjoy it. The last thing I'd say about it too, I mean, one more two things. Well, one, like Joshua said, it is about, you know, when you're packing a trip, and I got this idea actually from a famous Muslim actress. Her name's Hanan Turk. She's from Turkey. And I asked her, I said, if you gave me an idea for a song, what should I write about? And she says, you know, when she thinks about when she's going for a trip, she's packing everything she can think of, too much, and you need extra bags to get these things that you want. But what have I packed to take with me to the next life that I can take with me? And when she said that, I was like, well, I haven't packed at all. So then that made the writing just to think of what are the things that we're doing to prepare for the next life to take with us that we can actually take with us. You can't take your money. You can't even take your title. You can't take any of the things you can take with you as your good deeds and leave behind people who will pray for you, good children, righteous children, or spouse, or maybe even your parents, and some sadaqah that you've given that's grown over time. So those are the things, that's the things that come to mind with that song, and it was one that I'm glad that we were able to do as a band. And we only got 5 minutes left because we started 5 minutes late, so I'm taking 5 more minutes. Any other things before we go into one? I think I have one last song, and it doesn't have a video, but it is a Joshua Salam song. Do you want to guess what that is?
Naeem.
It should have been. But that's not. It's not. That's on Stand Alone.
No, that's
right?
not. That's not. That's Stand Alone. You're right.
What song do you think it is, Joshua? Or do you want to be surprised?
I don't know, but I can't stay for it.
That's the beginning of the song.
Oh, I don't know who you are. I don't know who. What song starts with I don't know?
Know what you.
I'm gonna play the song. You just be quiet now. You lost your chance. You lost your chance. You lost your chance. Joshua, if you have to go ahead, man. We'll take over from here. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna sign out. Assalamu alaikum, Joshua. Have a good one.
I don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't stay in touch with you. I know my life would fall apart if I don't keep you in my heart. You've protected me since I can remember, and that's why I never want to go astray. But it's a struggle every day.
Oh, I love you, oh, I love you. I'm always thinking of you, cause you're my Lord.
Ooh, you're my Lord, yeah.
Oh, I love you, oh, I love you. I'm always thinking of you, cause you're my Lord.
Ooh, you're my Lord, yeah. I can feel it right now while I'm hearing my prayers. Even though I don't see you, I know that you're there. You've never let me down, though I've failed many times. I know I need to get my life right, but I'm running out of time.
Oh, I love you, oh, I love you. I'm always thinking of you, cause you're my Lord.
Ooh, you're my Lord, yeah.
Oh, I love you, oh, I love you. I'm always thinking of you, cause you're my Lord.
Ooh, you're my Lord, yeah.
How long will it take for me to see that your love is all I need? When I feel I can't get by, you are right there by my side. Will it take for me to see that your love is all I need? When I feel I can't get by, you are right there by my side.
You know I need to stop and give a little thought and contemplate and think about these blessings that you brought. My Lord, you give a lot. It seems that I forgot, and I'm always getting caught up with worldly things I got. But now I'm feeling sure my love for you is pure. I feel it in my heart, and my faith is now restored. I'm seeking your reward and to get your mercy poured on a servant that loves you, cause indeed you are my Lord.
Oh, I love you, oh, I love you. I'm always thinking of you,
Ooh, brother.
Wow.
Joshua is not with us anymore, but we do appreciate that song and all that. As we about to close out, is any memories that you have from that song?
From that song, I remember it was that song. I think took us a while to come together. I remember us going through a lot of different versions, and I think because the sound was a little bit different from what we used to. It was a little more mellow vibe. It wasn't like the hip hop that we used to do. And then I think Josh said, "I need you to." I think he wrote that rap, and he's like, "Abdul-Malik, I need you to do it." Is that right? I don't even remember.
Maybe he just wanted more voice. I don't think I wrote my part. I don't think I did. But I do remember, like, I remember one. There's is it Omar Dubois? Is that his name? Omar Dubois? And he's the one that El Dubois that wrote that. He did a lot of those beautiful harmonies on it and helped with the arrangement. I still can remember him coming into Joshua's house and was showing us how he was using Logic and just had all the things. He was like, yeah, so I did this, I did that, and you were like, oh my god, what you can do? Look what you can do.
He hit skills, man.
So
haven't heard from you, brother.
Yeah, so alhamdulillah, I really like that one. That has a more gospel-y kind of vibe to it. That I remember some people were like, I don't know about that song. I ain't, but yeah, calm down. It's great. It is what it's a great. I enjoy that song. I like how the change up. How long will it take me?
Yep.
Yeah. So there's a lot. It's good times. Oh, wait a minute. I got someone, Nuruddin Muhammad just signed on Facebook, said, Assalamu alaikum and aloha. Please return to Hawaii. Oh man, great memories in Hawaii. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I do want
very interesting memories too.
Yeah.
We had good and then some interesting ones.
Yeah, there's some things happen there. But at the same time, my memories, great memories. Brought all our family down there. It was crazy, man. We had such a great time, great community, nice little message there. I wonder how all the friends like Zakaria and all these guys are doing down there, inshallah. And the brother, I forget his name, the main brother.
I know. I'm trying to get the brother.
The old, the leader of community.
I don't know.
It's like
Josh would know.
Josh would know because he stayed at his house. We give him and his family and all you guys down there. All right, that's our trip for Memory Lane on that album. There's still great songs that we didn't get to touch on that album still. I think we did pack. The Greatest One is another one that Joshua wrote that's still on there that we didn't get to do. Gaza is another one. So there's so many different hits, so many different meaningful stories behind these songs. So that's why we wanted to do this with you guys once a month. Look at these albums, see if there's any memories that come to mind, and hopefully you unearth these gems and share with your family and friends. Abdul-Malik, any last message to anybody tuning in before we give salams and close for today?
Oh man, it's just really good to reminisce all of these different. I hadn't seen that video Our Earth in I don't know how many years, and I totally forgot the song because a lot of times we focusing on new things and there, but sometimes it's good to go back. And I think for anybody, if you got some old work that you did, if you're a painter, it helps to go back and look at the old stuff, and then sometimes it will give you ideas of what to do in the future. So that was great.
Awesome. And even for me, though I lost my earpiece and can't hear what's being said, and now I can. But again, I think it's great. It like you said, it brings up memory. I listen to the album sometimes not on a narcissistic way. When I listen to it in a way that's kind of like, just what did I do good? What did I do bad? Or mess this up? Or just think very critical. Oftentimes I'm looking at it very critically. But it's good to have moments like this when we can enjoy and remember, have good memories about it. Remember good times performing. I know when people hear it themselves, they can remember stories and times they had with family and friends, and some of these songs were the soundtrack to good times, and we hope they continue to be, inshallah. We're gonna do this the next time. We're gonna go on to the next album. We're gonna go on to Standalone. I'm telling you, the Standalone album, it's got stories, it's got backstories, it's got pain, it's got joy, it's got everything. And I think we had to do 3 shows to really cover, and it's got one of the longest track listings too for us. So really,
that's
again,
gonna be next year.
That's gonna be next year. Exactly, next year. I think I think we did also talk about that has 21 tracks. Standalone 21. I know a lot of them are a couple of them are talking moments, but the majority of that is music. 21 tracks. It's a lot of work to go through. We're gonna go through that next time. Last thing too, we're teasing about maybe doing a live performance online. If you guys think that's a good idea, let us know in the chats. Let us know on our walls on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube if that's something we should do, a live Native Deen concert, socially distanced from ourselves, but close to you guys online. Let us know if you think we should do that. Again, tune in next week. Joshua Salam's going to be with you guys next week, followed by Abdul-Malik and then myself. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify, Google Music, Apple Music, everywhere. Keep this alive, guys. Take care. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Naeem Muhammad.
Abdul-Malik Ahmad.
But together we are Native Deen. Salam alaikum, everybody. Take care and keep the faith.